Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
So my name is Frederick. I come from France, and originally my father is from France and my mother from Germany. So I have this background of two different origins.
So I'm Laetitia, Safia. I was called Laetitia by my parents when I was a child, and I changed it when I became Muslim. I'm from France. I live in Saint-Denis, a small city in the suburbs of Paris.
So my name is Aurélien in French, and my Muslim name is Noor. And I come from Lyon, which is a part of France, in the middle of France, east, next to the Alps.
I was raised as a Christian, and I made religious education. I went through this, and from time to time I went to the church or things like this. And I did my study in Paris, like law studies. I studied to become a lawyer, and so I passed the diploma. But then afterwards, I found very annoying what I was doing, and I didn't find a big interest in this.
Yes, I was Christian before. I became Muslim 12 years ago. I was Christian not because my parents they were not Christian, but my grandparents were. And when I was a child, I believed in God. So obviously the religion that was around me was Christianism. So I naturally became Christian. And when I get older, I met some Muslim people, Jewish people. So I get interested by other religions. And once I just read a book about Islam, and on the first page there was a small, very short poem of Ibn Arabi. I didn't understand anything, but even I didn't understand anything, it was so powerful that it came directly to my heart. And then when I read this book, it was just a presentation about Islam, what Islam is, what we must believe, what are the 5 pillars of Islam. And it was like logic, very logic. And I thought, why I was not born Muslim. It's so logic, it's so beautiful religion, so simple, so pure. On the 7th of January, when watching my face, I thought in my heart, I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I'm not becoming Muslim. It's what I always been.
في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق.
And what struck me was the miracles of the Quran. And after my research, I realized that the men couldn't have made it. You see, the main point was that it couldn't have been made by men and only by God, and that's why I converted to Islam.
The main change is inside, is within. You know, if you change the outward, that's very easy. Basically, it's like very easy to change your way of dressing and to grow a beard and to, like shave your mustache and eat halal food. That's very easy. But to change your heart, the way you see life, is the most difficult thing. And if you start to interpret yourself and like looking at the facts and who are the Muslims and what do they do and what do they want, and you're gonna figure out that that's okay. I mean,
you could be Muslim, but also have keep your own culture. And you can see this, like the biggest Muslim country is Indonesia, but they are very different from the Arab countries. And also, if you think about the African countries, they also have their own culture. So you see that Islam can mix. I mean, you can be Muslim and also keep your own culture. And I think, to my point of view, I think it's important to have the same roots and to stay close to the French culture. Because if I adopt another culture, like if I dress like an Arab and if I behave like in an Arab country, it would be artificial and people won't understand me. And by doing this, people won't want to learn more about Islam. And as a Muslim, it's good to convey the message and at least make the people think about Islam and make them, repent their beliefs, their false beliefs sometimes about this religion.